Today's English word is evolve. Evolve. Now, as you listen to the story, see if you can guess the meaning of the word evolve. Katherine. Katherine was an amazing individual. She loved learning new things. She was a great student, but she also really was into technology. She had her own computer and she would work on her computer every day trying to figure out new coding strategies and creating new designs on her computer. She loved technology. Well, on this day, Katherine was heading to the store to buy a new computer. She was excited, and as she was sitting at the light, she started thinking about all the things she would do with her new computer. When all of a sudden, Katherine heard a loud pop. She didn't know what it was, but when she opened her eyes, she wasn't in her car anymore. She realized that she was in a hospital room. She was laying in bed and she looked around and she could see the window, the chair, and she saw monitors, but something about the monitors looked a little bit different. They didn't look like the monitors she was used to seeing when she went to visit family or friends that were in the hospital. And then her hospital room door opened. It was her mother. But it seemed like her mother was thinking about something because she didn't even acknowledge Katherine. She walked right up to her bed and she started fixing the sheets. And then Katherine said, "Mom?" Her mom jumped and screamed. She said, "Mom, what's wrong?" And then her mom started crying. She said, my baby, you're back, you're back." Katherine said, "Mom, back from where?" You see, Katherine didn't realize that she had been in a coma for 5 years. On the day she was sitting in her car, someone had hit her so hard that it caused her to go into a coma. And for the last 5 years, Katherine had been in a coma, laying in the hospital bed. That's why Katherine didn't recognize the monitors. Technology had evolved so much over the last 5 years, and everything looked new to Katherine. In only 5 years, technology had evolved so much that people were talking to their devices. People were talking to their TVs. This was something new to Katherine. And over the next several hours, Katherine's mother and father and brothers told her what happened. And she was listening to what had happened, but she was still amazed by how much the technology had evolved over the last 5 years. Did you guess the meaning? I think you may have. Here we go. The word is, again, evolve. Now, evolve just means to gradually change. To gradually change. Think about technology. Technology changes very, very quickly. And Katherine realized that when she woke up from her coma. So again, evolve just means to gradually change. Now, I want to check out one part of this word for pronunciation practice. Again, the word is evolve, but there are 2 letters I want to focus on, the L and the V. Now, the V sound, we've practiced that a few times. The L sound, though, when you combine the 2. So for the L sound, what I need you to remember is that in your mouth, you want to make sure the tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Again, for the L sound, make sure the tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Now, for the V sound, remember the V sound is all about having your front teeth on top of your bottom lip and you're going to vibrate. So the L and the V together, lv. It's tricky again, lv. Excellent. So the entire word after me, evolve. Yes, now you caught it. Again, evolve. Excellent. Last time, evolve. Great job. So now you know how to pronounce the word properly. You understand the meaning. Let me give you an example sentence. Here's the example sentence. Each school must evolve its own way of working. Again, Each school must evolve its own way of working. Makes sense, right? Evolve. Now remember, as you're studying these lessons, remember, we are going through book 9 of the Daily English Vocabulary series. And I need you to get your copy of this package because you can practice, put into practice what I'm teaching you. You can get the audio files, the flashcards, the practice worksheets, and so much more. In order for you to use these words in real life, you must practice. So go to www.dailyenglishvocab.com. Again, www.dailyenglishvocab.com, and I'll talk to you in the next lesson.